Hey, what's up guys? Blossom Media Latino here. We're gonna show you guys how a quinceañera is shot from beginning to end. Hopefully this helps someone out there. We're gonna show you some tips and tricks, what to look out for, how to light for different setups. So catch you guys in the next clip, I guess. So one way I like to stay in touch with all my other shooters is communication. Obviously the fastest way is through voice. So we picked these Hollyland headsets up and yeah, pretty much I can say, get him my shot right now. Literally like that. I don't have to text him and wait for him to send me a message back. So first things first, we're starting right at ceremony, but normally we'd have the getting ready. Sometimes, whether it's budget or time constraints, we start right at the ceremony. So right now we're ceremony side. I have my tripod with my camera, and then I have my roaming camera. So these tripod are gonna be stationary, one on each side, and then I have my roaming camera down the aisle, in the corners, just moving around to get creative angles, because we are a very cinematic branch. We're very like storytelling oriented, so we don't want to stick to just 3 angles the entire day. And I get some nice zooms, some nice wides on the corners, getting people's reactions. Yeah, one way we could do that is having your A cam as the first shooter. So normally first shooter is 2 cameras, second shooter has their 1 camera, but theirs is on a tripod. They move around it, so they're tracking everybody going down the aisle, while the first shooter isn't necessarily tracking it, they're getting it more of a wide. But while they're moving, you get a lot of variety with Latino. Looks like the client's running a little bit behind today, which is normal for events. A lot of things get pushed back. It's more likely that something will run late rather than early. So right now our second shooter, if you can come with me, is getting empty ceremony shots. So we like to get shots that are empty to kind of like, you know, move the story along. We like to get accessories, so like close-ups of the stained glass windows, close-ups of the benches.
Hello, you guys. Nice to see you both.
Yes,
To travel before we go on and party and have all that fun. So this particular mask will be.
I place my words to tear down, to dis.
Alright guys, so right now we're in the middle of the ceremony. Just a 3 camera setup, pretty simple. Once you get those variety shots as a first shooter, you literally just tend to put the camera in the center aisle and just get a nice creative shot to cut into. So we have a side profile on one side, a side profile on the other, and then we have a center aisle shot. So the editor has a lot to work with. And again, you never know when someone's gonna walk in the camera or someone's gonna go out of focus. So here at Blossom Media Latino, we do 3 cameras, bare minimum. As a client, you're always getting the shot, the beautiful moment, the memory. You're never gonna be like, oh, we missed it, so we didn't record or something. You're not gonna get that here. You're getting pretty much everything covered at all times. So yeah, let's check it out. So this is the center aisle shot. Another camera over there. So as you can see, this camera captures the vision. So now ceremony just wrapped. So what we like to do is take group photos. Normally we'll take it at the reception location or the ceremony location, depending on lighting or like location. So we're gonna see how it looks right now, and we probably will take some.
I'm just following along today, bro.
Yeah.
They're in charge.
Alright. So right now we're doing the post-ceremony photo session. So normally we'll do it at the altar, but in this case we found a really nice location, really nice lighting. So obviously you want to prioritize that as the media group. We're gonna knock some out here. Hopefully by the time we're at reception, there's still light too, and get some extra stuff there. Take a look, it looks great. So if you notice her, she's completely in shade. She's completely in shadow.
All right, you guys are looking at this camera. Perfect. Perfect. All right, you guys are looking at this camera. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Last one. Dos, tres.
So here we're prioritizing light and location. These are supposed to be the most beautiful pictures of the entire day. So you can see we have them all kind of nicely lit from the back, that the sun is hitting her hair. It's giving kind of like that golden outline, as opposed to just throwing her right into the sun and then she's like because the sun's in her eyes. Again, we're not just capturing the moment, we're all carving it and like creating it almost. We're essentially artists. We're not just here to capture, we're also here to kind of pitch ideas they've never heard before. So yeah, we're here to kind of bring our cinematic style that, you know, we've been practicing for years now. As a first shooter here, you're really just taking the photographer's lead at this moment. Find anything that you want to capture, you'd wait for him to kind of continue and finish his entire route. But you'll find that a lot of the same kind of poses come from the first shooter and the photographers. As a first shooter, just kind of get the candids. For the most part, he's going to be posing them. You'll come in and be like, okay, now do that again for video. And that's it, slingshotting. Okay, photographer poses, do that again for video. Photographer poses a different pose, do that again for video. And that's pretty much it.
Shortest, okay? I think you'll be next. And so if you guys want a button, it's gonna be shifted inwards as well.
We like to finish the family first because efficiency-wise,
all right, so
you just want them to leave and go to the reception so they can chill.
See you.
We're done with family, we're done with the court. Now we're doing her singles.
Should I have one of the guys? There we go.
See that golden light?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Wait, I want to do one last one.
Okay.
I want to do one last one. You're gonna be facing that way.
I have you right here. Stand right here where I'm at, facing this way, exactly how I am. So you're gonna kind of walk looking at your bouquet, and you're gonna come up to this point, and you're gonna look up at the camera and smile. It's like very cinematic, okay? Awesome. All right, now let's do some other ones. I have you fixing the arm, so trying to get the ends, very ends, like 1, 2 touches. Touch it, 1, 2, 3, then let it go. Take a deep breath.
So, okay.
Boom.
Key, if you want to work with this, is shoot cinematically. So have her kind of walking into frame, deep breaths, looking over her shoulder, very cinematic. We're not just point and shoot videographers that gets a gimbal from one angle, 360 degrees, like 24/7.
Right.
We really prioritize depth of field and feeling. And obviously some really nice close-ups of accessories. You'll get a good portfolio each and every time.
So
Every time we're at a new location, we have to, as the first shooter, fly the drone. I'm just gonna take a couple of establishing shots. It is kind of night, so I'm gonna capture the night essence by getting some surrounding material like the city lights. It's probably too dark to take a video of the actual venue, but I'm still gonna try.
let's go. Yeah, look at that, bro. City never sleeps, bro.
The city never sleeps at night. So, as a first shooter,
There we go. Yes.
we are required to bring a light. This light is going to be extremely useful for the dances, the toasts, anything that's going on the dance floor. You need a light. One, it adds to the vibe as well, like an event vibe, spotlight. Two, you can actually see them. We bring our own light and we just do this.
It's all your fault, Jonathan.
I'm hungry, dude.
But yeah,
when
facts.
I'm hungry, I'm not myself.
Facts. We're hungry. Facts. Facts.
Not you
But
when you're hungry, bro. Give him a snack.
Nah. Yeah, just get yourself one of these bad boys. Super travel friendly. And that's it.
to steal.
I
Expensive,
just
bro.
bought another one. Really?
I paid $150 for that.
For this? I
Yep.
bet yours didn't come with a stand. If you're not gonna visually ever like
Want to look
be
at it.
proud of it,
Yeah.
don't even click it. Don't just take it to take it.
Words of a wise man right there.
So right now, it's the empty reception. So that's the second shooter's job for video to capture the wides, really nice cinematic, stable footage for the editor to be able to kind of establish the entire reception.
Extremely focused, bro.
Yeah.
It's like do not disturb.
Paparazzi right here.
Stay there and smile. Hold on, let me fix your dress, please.
So one of the very first things that they do is they like to either give a toast or dance. In today's case, we're going to be doing toast first. Have our roaming camera and then a tripod camera. Right on time.
I want to thank you all for joining us and celebrating my daughter's quinceanera. Applause for her. She just turned 15. And just want to thank you all for
Essentially, as far as audio is concerned, the second shooter takes care of the audio. They are responsible for monitoring the levels and pretty much getting a tight on speaker. pretty straightforward. So first shooter is getting like the wides, second shooter is getting the tights and the audience.
Joseph and Alexa. Let's give a round of applause once again for Anna.
Y si tú la vipeas y no te devuelven ahí.
Okay, I want to give a big shout out to everyone that's helped make this quinceañera possible. Everybody that's helped sponsor this. So to all of our vendors, especially our amazing photography team, Blossom Medium. You guys are amazing. Thank you for making this an amazing day. So thank you everyone from Friendship Auditorium to helping me assist and coordinate. Just a big shout out to everyone. Thank you so much for making this possible.